This is a trust. It promises each of you an equal share of $250,000.
All right, get ready for some new reality TV coming to Netflix. Things are not what they seem in The Trust, a game of greed between strangers, including a woman from Portland.
Yeah, 11 people are tasked splitting $250,000, but will they take their fair share, or will they vote each other out so they can keep more for themselves? Ooh! Joining us on the couch with a preview and to talk about her experience on the show is local business coach Lindsay Anderson, one of the contestants on The Trust. Good morning.
Hi, Emily and Travis. So excited to be here today.
Excited to talk to you about it.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah, gosh, this is a good idea for a show.
So good.
It's a bunch of just mental games.
It's a mental game. It was, you know, I'm a big Brother fan, so I've watched Big Brother for the last 15 years, and my husband and I are constantly critiquing what is happening, of course, on the show. And so when I got invited to do The Trust, I went in all ready for some Big Brother. Now, the game of The Trust is just a little bit different than Big Brother, which I found out shortly after entering, but it was really, really exciting. And they're not wrong. It is a game of greed. It really speaks to human nature. Are you going to pick those relationships and being kind to people's faces and saying what you mean and not lying? Or are you going to pick the money because who needs people anyway? And that's what we decided on The Trust.
So I was saying to you before you popped on here, I watched the trailer and the teaser trailers all this morning, and I left watching, like, my palms are sweaty. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was just the anxiety of being in that house seems wild. What was it like to be there?
It's going to be so good. It was wild. The cameras were on the entire time. There was cameras absolutely everywhere. And so, and then you just met these really wonderful people. One of my favorite parts was really getting to know the people. Now, what's different about The Trust than most reality TV is that they picked people from all over the United States, different ages, different occupations, different backgrounds, and you can really start learning, why do we make the decisions we do? It's extremely story-based. Yeah. They chose CNN host Brooke Baldwin to lead us through. She's a great storyteller. And so they're going to be sharing, why are you making these decisions? Why are you lying? Why are you telling the truth? Why do you care?
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, in addition to being a reality TV junkie, you're also a business coach. So do you feel like, did you have a skill set that you brought in that kind of made you ready for this game?
Yes. As a business strategist, one of the things that I mostly focus on with online business owners is three things. I focus on strategy, I focus on relationships, and I focus on money. Because if you don't understand your own money beliefs and why your attitude towards money isn't like what it needs to be or what it is, and you're not fully aware of that, then you will never be a successful business owner, because it's all about money. And so I felt like with all of my experience and my education, relationships, money, and strategy, I was all ready with my skill set to step up.
I feel like you're going to be a pretty fierce competitor.
Get ready, you guys. Get ready.
Well, and then you also have there's a watch party coming up too. That's coming up at Mission Theater Pub. That's going to be fun.
How fun is that?
Yeah.
So I channeled my inner Taylor Swift, because as you know, she used those movie theaters and those empty spaces to really get her message out there. And Beyonce, I think, also did it. So I was like, that's a great idea. I want to see myself on the big screen. So my realtor, Dill Ward, who's a realtor here in Portland, she's hosting this watch party. Everyone's invited. So just show up to the Mission Theater tomorrow or Wednesday at 6:30, and we're going to watch the first episode together on the big screen.
That's fun.
Fantastic. Gosh, I just think, I'm sitting here watching this thinking, I have the worst poker face in the world. I feel like I would be the first one kicked to the curb.
Like, I'm taking the money and run.
I don't know. Like, I can't keep a straight face if I think someone's up to something. Did anyone surprise you on the show? Did first impressions change?
Yes, first impressions always change. I don't know if it's like this for you guys, but every time you meet somebody, like, you have these initial impressions, but they always change, because like, people.
Well, especially when everyone's coming into a show like this where you know they got an agenda.
Oh yeah, you're setting up your situation and how you're gonna play. So yes, there were lots of really surprising situations. I really tried to be a good judge of character, which I am, but there is always a surprise. It's money, guys. It's $250,000.
A lot of people make interesting decisions when money's involved.
It's true. It's true. Be careful. Be careful out there, guys.
Well, we're excited to see it. Lindsay, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to watch this show. You can catch The Trust premiering on Netflix starting Wednesday, and you can join Lindsay for a watch party this Wednesday night from 6:30 to 8:30 at McMenamins Mission Theater in Northwest Portland. Go to Eventbrite right now to RSVP. Coming up, want to complete your fitness resolutions this this year, you might want some F-45 training.
Yeah, join us ahead on Move It Monday to learn what exactly that is and how it can help you here in the new year.